from the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii. I never have any idea when it goes live. In case it just started. Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Yes, sir. Coming to you live once again from the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii. Can you guess where I'm at right now? This is the quintessential, one of the most quintessential, probably one of the most favorite photographed things on Maui for me personally. The Mala Ramp, right here at the beautiful baby beach. This is officially your Maui fix. So if you're new to the channel, it's all about everything to do with Hawaii and checking out. Because that's half the attraction, isn't it? Just checking out. That's why we come here. That's why we come to Maui. That's why we live on Maui. Because trust me, most of the people that are here, they are actually checked out. Just go watch how they drive. Aloha driving is a real thing. Anyway, this is your Maui fix. I decided to come down to Baby Beach, show you what's going on, let you enjoy the sights, the sounds, the sunset, the beautiful photography. Who's the name of the guy? It's Chris. What's his name? He just opened an oceanfront studio. I'm just spacing his name right now. Right next to Cheeseburger in Paradise. He was back by the sushi place for a long time, underneath, what is it? Gosh, it's been so long, all the names are slipping from my mind. You know, the drunk monkey, what was it, the monkey? You know what I'm talking about. And he got the oceanfront location. And I'll remember his name here in a bit, but anyway, such a great spot. He used to fish out the back, sell his photography, and just, this was his favorite shot that he had, and we had it in our bedroom for a long time. But anyway, Mala Ramp, one of the best dive spots, by the way, and snorkel spots on Maui. Tons of turtles, lots of structure, and it's a really special place. It really is. So anyway, without any further ado, in the comments, let me know, why are you getting your Maui fix today? What is it? What's got you here? I know it's got me here. It's been a long day. Happy Father's Day, by the way. Belated to all of you fathers. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. And let me know, is Maui in the future? Are you coming? The ocean is very calm right now. This was just blowing up with a week-long south swell. It was peeling, one of the best waves on all of Maui right here, Mala. It's a peeling left, looks like something out of Bali or something. It's crazy, but now it's chilled out. And we're back in the calm waters. Why is it called Baby Beach? Well, you probably know, but in case you don't, Baby Beach is one of those beaches that is so nicely protected because the reef is actually way out there. And so by the time the waves get to here, they've already broke way out there. So you can put your little baby right here. And there's lots of sand. It's pretty chill. It's Baby Beach, man. One of the best locations, I think, on the whole west side of Maui. Some of the nicest homes were on Baby Beach, I guess I should say. And hopefully they'll come back again. But without any further ado, the Maui Dew. Oh, I'm not gonna go there. Hopefully somebody will though. We are gonna go for a little walk down the beach. Just for a little, because you know what, that's part of what the Maui fix is all about. It's all about getting your fix through the YouTube. If you're not here, this is a little way of just portaling through the YouTube vibe all the way down into the palm tree shade, into the sights and sounds. You can kind of pretend like you're just here right now. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're on the mainland. In the comments, tell me, where are you? And just a little afternoon, evening walk on the sand. Little chance to talk story, little chance to hang out, see what the vibe is like, see what Maui's like. Oh, I just saw something flapping around out there. I wonder if it's a person. I'll keep an eye on that. Hang on a sec. We'll get the iPhone 17 on it. see what that was all about. Sometimes it's the spotted eagle rays, you know, they're out there flopping around doing their thing, mating usually. Huh. I don't see it now. See a little tiny rainstorm right there. Can you see that over there towards Molokai? Can you see that little rainstorm right there? Isn't that cool? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just a little rainstorm coming down. A little Hawaiian blessing. All right. False alarm. Don't know what that was. What do you think? Should I just put you, like, stick you in the sand? I could just stick you in the sand too. See this? Watch this. There you go. Okay, you're in the sand now. You are stuck in the sand. How's it feel? It's nice, huh? Just a leisurely stroll in the Olukais. Oh, there it comes. There it comes. So what do you think? Can you feel the Maui magical molecules coming through the airwaves? Is your soul settling in? Oh, I just saw a turtle pop its head up. Just a beautiful day. A beautiful long day. What do we just have the longest day of the year, right? The nice thing about Hawaii is that our days don't differ that much. It's, I think, like an hour total, something like that. We don't have these huge swings, unlike the northern hemisphere where you have these long summer days, and then those horrendous short winter days. Maui's just kind of consistent, man. There's one thing I can say about Hawaii. It's just consistent. Maybe that's why I like it so much, because I'm a pretty consistent individual myself. I like consistency. I don't like it when things change. And Hawaii is just very consistent. The weather's consistent. When the sun goes up and when the sun goes down, it's consistent. Nothing much changes here. All right. All right, we're going to keep walking and talking down the baby beach. Over here, of course, is the, oh, sorry, got the wrong angle here. Hey, it's funny, we got a baby crying at Baby Beach. That's funny, dude. Baby crying at Baby Beach. It's very appropriate. I hear the sound of that baby. Kind of funny. What else would you expect, Eric? The mission, right over here. All right, now don't be shy. It is called social media after all. You're supposed to be social. Introduce yourself. Where are you from? What's your name? Why are you here? It's like you're at a cocktail party, right? Like I'm teaching a few of my boys to be real estate agents, because that's what I am, and that's what my mom and dad, you know, they kind of taught me a little bit. It's pretty easy. You just talk, you know, ask questions. Where are you from? What brings you to Maui? Right? It's easy. Just easy conversation, man. Just easy. No stress. Just chill. What brings you to the Maui Fix? Yeah, this guy's got the right idea. He's having just a little baby swim. Getting a little salt water behind the ears. All right. Just easy. I used to work for Sotheby's back in the day. I was recruited by the owner of Live Sotheby's in Denver, Colorado. He found out that I had a place on Maui, and he goes, you know what? I got a place on Maui too. I was like, no way. And guess where his place was? Right here on Baby Beach. He said he loved Maui onions. I was like, no way. So when I got back to Maui, I went and bought some Kula Maui grown onions, and I sent them to him, the big bag of onions. Man, was he happy. Never thought I'd send somebody onions. But you know those Kula upcountry onions, man, they're sweet. It's like an apple. You can almost just bite into it like an apple. I used to say I bled blue. I'm a company man, very loyal. But they weren't too loyal. I won't get into it. I'm not controversial. It's you guys that make everything controversial. More babies at Baby Beach. Yeah, it's kind of wild to walk down here because you look over and you're used to seeing structures. And of course now you don't. It's kind of painful. It's still painful every time I come down to Lahaina town or anywhere close to the burn zone. It just hurts you. It just hits you right in the gut. Sucker punch. Coming in from somewhere in the back. What was that, Toby Keith? We'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. Huh. Got a little something interesting right here. Not too sure what that's all about. Halepaka. What was it? Sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. I think that's kind of how we felt here in Lahaina. Sucker punch, man. Came flying in from somewhere in the back. Like, what the freak? I'm still waiting for them to put a boot in their ass. But it's coming. If not in this life, the next. You know, God is a God of justice. Just give it to Him. He'll take care of it. Don't you worry. All right, Baby Beach continues. One of the things I love about Baby Beach are these trees. You see these trees? It's not that often you get shade trees on a beach. Sometimes you get those kiawe trees, but they're no fun because they got the stickas. And they're cutting those down on Kanapali. But here you get these shade trees, man. It's so nice. So you can actually come down here in the middle of the day and sit in shade on the beach. And as you know, in Lahaina, cruel sun, it's pretty rare. And not only do you have a shade tree, but you got like a small kind little place to sit in the grass. Next to Pu'unoa Estates, this oceanfront home was spared, but they're feeling blessed. And then all of Pu'unoa Estates, which by the way is I think where my Sotheby's boss owned a home. Those are pretty sweet, pretty epic. Matter of fact, my son Colton just did a video there for our favorite management company, vacation management company, that he is one of their primary photographers, and he did a promotional video for the company, and he shot it in one of these units right here. Yeah, these are good, man. If you can ever Airbnb or VRBO one of these, do it. Now here we go. We got some more babies at Baby Beach. Let's go. Huh? One of the things you hear a lot more these days on Maui is, hey buddy, Spanish. A lot of Spanish. Go down to the beach now. You don't hear so much Hawaiian music, you hear Spanish music. It's pretty cool, man. I like people who speak Spanish. I think part of it is more construction crews are here. Because, you know, man, the Spanish-speaking workers, they're hardcore. They're grinders, man. They work hard. They do good. They don't overcharge. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of Spanish-speaking families on Maui. How's the walk and talk going so far, man? We all good? You enjoying this little Baby Beach catch-up? Looks like we had maybe a wedding or an engagement. A vow renewal, who knows? Or just a photography session. It's a good place to do it. This is one of the first oceanfront lots to sell right after the fire. These are my clients over here, the Stevens. Wonderful family. Hope they get to rebuild. I did a video at this house many moons ago. And then the very last house, there was a video of me and Colton doing the Matterport, maybe a year or two before the fire. One of Colton's first cameos on the channel. You guys don't know, Colton is my partner in real estate, and he is one of the top photographers on Maui, videographers, licensed agent. Doing deals now, and matter of fact, he was showing a property in Hana today that we just got an offer on. So nothing like good marketing. I think it was on the market for 2 years before we got it, and we got an offer the first week. Pretty cool. I like to blame it on my secret weapons. Lisa and her staging, Colton and his photography. Baby Beach, baby. What do you guys think? Hawaiian. Perfection. And there is what's left of Front Street. The building you see standing there to your left is Fleetwood's. And of course, Lahaina Shores, the big building all the way down at the end. And you can kind of see the lights there at the boat harbor. And some of the oceanfront homes that survived. I think this one survived right here. Right there. And I think the first one that's going up that's being built is somewhere right over here. Or maybe it's on the other side. My apologies. And then if you are familiar with this area, you'll recognize this this is the path, the public entrance that you can take back out to Front Street. I know it's hard to recognize everything with all the homes missing. Of course, the backdrop of the towering West Maui Mountains. And of course, go Lunas, Lunas forever. We got the L right there.
Light right now is not that great.
Baby Beach, Maui, Hawaii. It never gets old. That's the thing that's so cool about Maui. There's so many little jewels everywhere. Like, I don't know the last time I was here, but man, I come back and I'm like, I gotta spend more time at Baby Beach. I forgot how cool this place is. Just a chill place to hang out. It's just a good stretch of beach. Easy snorkeling. You're never gonna get never gonna be like Big Beach or Kanapali, South Kanapali with some big giant wave crashing and taking you out and, possibly turning you into a quadriplegic, God forbid. It's just a chill, beautiful stretch of sand. And, what's going to happen with these oceanfront homes? Will they ever get a permit to rebuild? Seriously. Can you imagine having a $7-8 million asset and you can't rebuild your house? It's just incomprehensible. That's why I think Mayor Bisson never going to get reelected. Never going to happen, dude. By the way, Bill 88, I think, just passed Maui County Council. So now the 5,000 of the 7,000 potentially banned apartment zone condos will now have a path to get zoned H2, H3, so hotel zoning. So that's great news. So they're already backpedaling. Let's just crash the market for a couple years, just scare everybody off, and then we'll pass some legislation. Nah. Just kidding, brah. No, it's okay. Told you, man. That's why I could never go into politics. It's just so stupid. You know what I mean? It's just enough to drive a sane man crazy. They would just figure out the key to success is less regulation. That's the key, man. The people are smart. The business people are really smart because they have to be. To draw profit on this planet, you better have your pencil sharp, your competitive edge in place, your customer service smile on, and watching your costs, operating costs, taxes. You just got to be sharp. Think about a government personnel. They just collect free money and spend it freely. That requires zero thinking, which is obvious that they don't think. And then they put regulations on industries that they have no concept of how they work. They don't understand economics because they don't have to. See? You don't have to. It's like asking a man that lives on a mansion on an island how to make a fire. He's like, why do I need to know how to make a fire? I can just flip a switch. You see what I'm saying? The government mentality doesn't require them to think or to be smart. They just get free money and spend it and screw up everything they touch. It's a sad state of affairs. And somehow we give these idiots control. Well, I guess you know how I feel about government now, don't you? Oh well. I don't know how you change that though. The biggest problem, I think, really is the corruption. They're lining their own pockets. Just in general. I'm not pointing at anybody in particular, but just in general. A lot of corruption in Hawaii. I pray that goes away someday. Because you know what it does? It just steals from the people, man. It's supposed to be a government of the people, for the people, by the people. And it's just those little kids on this beach. They get robbed of good infrastructure, of a good education, highly paid teachers. They get robbed of their future while the government squanders the very things they're supposed to be good stewards of. And it's the next generation that suffers, really. It's just a shame. Shouldn't be that way. Whoever thinks about the keiki, huh? You would think they'd have hearts for that, but I wonder. Too busy making money, being greedy, and being dumb. Above all, I think it's just stupidity. You can't fix stupid, right? The thing is, like, government doesn't really attract sharp people anyway. You know, the sharp people are out running businesses. So that's what I mean. How do you fix that problem? How do you get sharp people that understand economics and business and keiki and children and generational stewardship and infrastructure building and wise budgetary constraints and efficiencies and productivity and inspection and supervision and accountability? And how do you find that kind of a person to run the government? They're too busy. They're too busy running a business. All right, guys. Well, it's just some musings from Baby Beach, from Eric West, from my heart to yours, beautiful Maui fix. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed the live, I'd love a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I know everybody says it, but so few of you actually do it sometimes. I don't know why that is. It's kind of weird. Doesn't cost you nothing. You want to know what could cost you something, though? Going to a very simple web called helpdaniel.org. Help. Help. It's a very powerful word, right? Help. If you heard someone scream help tonight in the middle of the night, you'd be like, what's going on? Someone needs help. Well, there's a scream coming over here from Maui, from Daniel. It's helpdaniel.org. He's a fire survivor. He's supposed to be living right over here on Front Street, but he has no eyeballs. He's got to pay rent at FEMA right now. Literally, he's living in a box up on the hill, and he's got to pay rent. So I've been raising money for this moment for over a year. And now he needs it. I knew it would come, right? Planning ahead, planning, thinking, stepping in big holes, sandcastles. But go to helpdaniel.org. He's a great guy. Even if you just give him $500, you know, if it's just 500, if that's all you can afford, if it's just 500, you'll be very thankful. Sometimes I say if it's just $7, and it's amazing how many people just give $7. So I thought to myself, what if I just say just 500? How many people would be like, oh yeah, I can do just $500, and I'd get to 40K so much faster. I'm at 30K right now for Daniel. Every penny goes into his pocket. He needs it for FEMA. He needs it so that he can eat food. He lost his place. He can't work. He's blind, and he has no eyeballs. Like literally, he's not like faking blind. He's not like partially blind or just like he has no eyeballs in his head. I know, it's crazy. So if you go to helpdaniel.org, we'd super appreciate it. From my heart to yours, from this beautiful aloha-filled sky. And in the comments, just say, I will help Daniel. Almost like Spock. Chaka. Yes, I will help Daniel. Will you help Daniel? Put it in the comments. That will encourage other people to help Daniel. And we'll have like this wave of helpers come. Because you gave and you wrote, I will help Daniel, and I gave $500. We're gonna hit that 40K in the next, I believe, I'm gonna declare it right now, in the next 7 days. We're gonna go from 30K to 40K because of this video and this moment and this time and this grace and this power, and it's gonna work. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Much aloha. From Eric. And yes, Maui Dan, I'm always thinking about you, bro, because Jack Frost is coming, and you helped me find the button. So here it goes. Where's the button?